What up, everybody? So, back at Conscious by Nature, chilling with the champ, here with the genius. God bless the scholar. And we here with comedian Sister Lou.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
little inside joke.
You ain't have to say it like that. I was just, just wanted a little shout out. Like, Sister Lou. Like, who's that? She's a comedian. Yes.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Nah, she for real. She been winning a bunch of shit. So like, we've been on tour out here. You know what I mean, all the way to the West Coast, back to the East, back to the Midwest. So she been tearing up the runways. So we're gonna talk about a little entertainment.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and get this off?
Let's get into it. Rest in peace to the brother Takeoff, man. From
Rest in peace,
no doubt, man. From the rap group Migos. Now, you know, I ain't gonna sit here in front and be like I was listening to them heavy.
True that.
But you know what I'm saying? Still, it's a brother gone.
Young brother gone.
Young, my God.
Young. So
and it's sad to see because it looks like from looking at the video, he really didn't have nothing to do with nothing. He was just there and just off in the cut, and he get clipped because I think I guess that was his uncle. Come to find out. Was the one that was kind of going back and forth, and they said it was a dice game or whatnot, this, that, the other. And I have some questions about that here in a little bit. But, you know, I hate when I hear about these young rappers, specifically the rappers, getting popped. You know, it's like, damn, man, another one. You know, that's a dangerous industry, apparently, the rap game.
Man, like, it's like you could lose your life just by being a rapper. Like,
I'm telling you.
Now why?
You can lose your life just being a black man. How about that?
Like, hold on,
Jeez.
but like, why is being a rapper more dangerous than being a police officer? Hold the fuck up. Then being a rapper is more dangerous than going to the army. Nigga, is you out your mind right now?
This shit's crazy.
Like, rapping is the most dangerous occupation in the world. Come on, man.
It is.
Are you kidding me right now? Why? What the hell is going on?
Well, I mean, we know music is very influential. Right?
For sure.
The power of the word is strong. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like Biggie and Tupac, hey, them motherfuckers getting a little too powerful, a little too strong. Let's go ahead and clip them and get the fuck up out of here. You know, that's real. That shit is real. You know. Now, in this case, I spoke about the dice game and shit like that. These cats is worth millions. Why are you shooting dice with the homies around the way?
That is the main question I have. I'm sorry. I drive by the old corners, but I'm not going to be there. And I sure the hell ain't going to get in. I've never seen a dice game end well.
Yeah.
Somehow or another, because I've been through plenty of them, but somehow, you know, the dice game gets busted up, whatever, fine. Everybody takes their money and go. But usually, no, that was it. Or I need to check the dice. You grabbing my money. Hold up, you know, before you know it, it's escalated. Because we all want some quick money, you know, real quick. It's exciting, like a casino. But shit, he lost his life.
That and it's fucked up because you know, dice game tend not to end well, but they don't often always end in violence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And honestly, I don't have a problem because it's not like you just in the dice shooting in the hood shooting dice. You shooting dice with a bunch of other rich homeboys. I mean, this cat's like Shakur Stevenson, the champ is out here. You feel me? It ain't just regular dudes. This is a population of wealth. There's a bunch of millionaires out here shooting dice, so it's not like I'm the millionaire and I'm shooting dice with a bunch of thousandaires and a motherfucker getting jealous.
See, that's what I thought it was. I had no idea that it was okay.
Man, it's a group of cats with money out here shooting dice, and they shooting 100. So it's like, I don't really know if the dice game we should be focusing on. You know what I'm saying? It's more of this is what our culture is being cultivated as into jealousy and hate and envy towards one another. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's got so much to do. And we always like to they shouldn't be shooting dice and they should man. Guys hang out and shoot dice and have fun and shoot the shit all the time. Like, it's a sport.
I don't know that I'd turn down a dice game if I was at a party. I might be okay, hold on, let me see how much cash I got. I just might jump in for a little bit.
I'm not so much tripping on the fact that of the actual game. Shit, they could have been playing Uno. We as a people, you know what I'm saying, we get excited about anything we doing. Spades, Uno, whatever it is, we gonna get activated, right?
Yes, we will.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is, it's 2:30 in the morning. It's late. Usually, you know what I'm saying, cats might have had a little something. It's usually not. Good things don't happen when it's that late at night.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the good brother was off to the side. He wasn't doing nothing but chilling. And you got to see that. You got to see the homie take an L like that. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my thing, though. That's why it's like white people have bar fights all the time. They don't end in murder and motherfuckers shooting one another. All our bar fights, and even here in Columbus, Ohio, you ain't got to be in Houston and rich and shooting dice and a millionaire and having money for a 2:30 in the morning argument to go wrong. That shit happen every weekend in Columbus, Ohio, downtown, east side, north side, south side. A motherfucking argument after the bar, turn left, and we as a culture, as a people, what do? We shoot and kill one another. That's what the fuck we do. That's what our mentality is. And I'm saying, well, we got to stop and get out of that. I'm not saying we can't disagree, but like somebody got to start just like taking an ass whooping and giving an ass whooping, and all of this shooting in the head and killing is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're afraid of too. You know, they don't know how to take a punch anymore. We grew up knowing that. A punch in the stomach, oh shit, you know, I didn't die. I'm gonna get him the next day. My brothers were so rough with me growing up, I had no choice. Like I'd be dating guys and they would be like, you a little aggressive. Like, I'm like, oh, my bad. Cause I'm like, what you saying? I'm gonna throw my elbow on you. Like, just, you know, hold on. But I think going to what you said, I think it's perpetuated. I hate to say, cause they're really talented by their music. They're super talented. And sometimes they may get off into other things, but that doesn't make the top 10 or the, you know, the whatever the popular songs are. It's the ones that's the sex and drugs, women, you know, and to be in that culture, you got to be cutthroat. You got to.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Sister Lou. Let me ask you this. Who is controlling the culture? So you have to be cutthroat and have to.
I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get canceled.
Okay, all right. I'm just wondering.
Yep, I'm holding my little.
Here we go.
I ain't gonna say nothing about that, but somebody else is pulling the strings,
man,
a little bit.
So now you gotta have this image, and you gotta portray this lifestyle, and you gotta portray this.
That's not what they live. That is not what they live.
Just
like you said, the little dice game. That ain't that. I mean, they're not. They got kids. They married, you know, or whatever.
Exactly.
Living their life.
You know, rappers are working men.
Yeah,
they're working men. They're not drug dealers. They're not gang bangers. They might have been that once upon a time ago. Okay, they could have been that, but right now, at this moment, he just got off stage. He's a fucking rapper.
Travel around the world.
He makes music, and he talks about maybe things he did years ago. Not what he did yesterday. Years ago.
Yesterday he got a pedicure, okay?
Bro, that's what he did yesterday.
That's what he did yesterday. Yeah. Yes.
There's two things I want to come back on. You know what I'm saying? You saying that the brothers, we want to shoot each other. We want to take it from 0 to 100 real quick in your life. You know, we don't square up anymore. And you took the L. All right, cool. And then we can dab and be like, all right, we come together. We got to get to a spot where we value each other. I value your life too much to take it. Even though if you beat me in a dice game or Uno game or a spade game or basketball, I value your life too much to get upset and want to take it, right? In the music side of the game, just real quick, sometimes the imagery that you can put out can come right back on you. We talked about that with the homie who passed away at the store. We went to go get the cookies in Memphis.
Young Dolph.
Right? And he had a song about talking about, you know what I'm saying, seeing the devil, when I die, and this, that, the other. Right now, the same thing happened again with Migos and Takeoff. He had a song. They just put that video out. You got the Grim Reaper chilling in the back. You got all kinds of weird symbolisms happening, and then, boom, you gone. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that sounds kind of crazy, but sometimes that symbolism, that shit that you see, can come right to your front door.
I agree, and from working in entertainment in different roles, because I was like a hairstylist and stuff like that, and when they're on set and they're getting into this creative process, there are elements there that will say, yeah, that's cool, but what if we go ahead and just put that back there? And then the artist is like, well, okay, like, I'm still doing my song. Yeah, we just gonna put the devil, but don't worry. So in that moment, the artist has a choice to say, okay, no, I'm not doing the devil on my shoulder. You can take him out or I'm gonna leave. Or they can be like, okay, I'll just go along with it and record it. And then now it's, forever, I've seen it. I'm just saying, I see they have a choice, and sometimes they suck
you ain't
it
got
up.
no choice though.
What happened?
But you ain't got no choice though.
Oh,
because
shit.
Because they ask you a question don't mean you got a true choice.
This is true.
Just because they say, we're going to blah blah blah. What you think about that? And if you say you don't like it, like, oh, man, I ain't feeling that. You don't like it. You think that's a great idea? Don't you that? What's the problem? You really don't have a choice. You talking about somebody who lives. I'm in the media world. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind the scenes. I do this right here, but really I'm in production. I do video consulting. I see how artists is done. I see how this shit is played. No, I ain't the genius. No, I ain't the scholar. No, I ain't but I know because I've lived it and I'm experiencing and I'm in there. I'm in the game. So you don't really have a choice. When that producer whisper in your ear that the director want to see this, you really don't got a choice, because this ain't your song for real. And this ain't your stage for real. And this ain't your beat for real. None of this is yours. Even though you went out and got it, even though you bought it, even though you think you paid for it, even if you made it yourself, even if it's your intellectual property, they jacking that. They jacking your thoughts. They jacking your creativity. Everything that you can cultivate in a culture, they taking it. That's it, man. Anybody else got something?
I agree. There's a lot to, like you said, there's all these different levels to it. But as soon as you say no, you start seeing, when you're peeling back the layers, all the other things that were already in motion. You were just the last to find out. And they told you at a point where if you said no, like, really, you're going to say no all that? We paid for this, we paid for that. You better get on the video and do it, or, whatever it is. So going forward, you have to be very, very vocal. You have to be adamant. Put this in my contract. I'm not wearing a dress, or whatever the fuck it is. And so, but we still have those people few and far between. I don't know how we can build a more support system to say, okay, well, if he doesn't do that, I'm still going to buy from him, and I'm going to encourage other people to buy from him, so he won't have a loss of income when he says no to XYZ company. Like that's what we're supposed to do. Like, one of the most inspirational things I ever saw was a video on PBS about the bus boycott. And when I tell you, like, the unity I saw, I can't even imagine that happen now. People was donating chickens. The girls from the church was frying the chickens, selling the dinners to make repairs on the cars that did work. You know what I mean? To take everybody to school and work so they didn't have to take the bus. And they did that shit for a year. So it's like, I was just like, oh my gosh. Just to think, we do have that power, but we have to take it back. We might have to shack up. I might have to move in with you and your wife for 6 months until I can get my shit together to go whatever. That's how they do it. Right?
That's why they always do it. But we feel like we too proud of a people to have to do that. You know what I mean? But the truth is, we don't need to be that proud, because honestly, we fucking set ourselves back so far that's where we need to be. We don't all need to be paying mortgages and rents. We need to be stacked up on each other just like everybody else, and paying that good mortgage once a month, splitting it 6 different ways, banking loot, stacking bread, starting our own business, and going from there. But you know what? We too fucking proud to do that.